Welcome back to Let's Play some Maristice. We're in a tower. I don't remember where exactly we are in a tower, but now I remember where we are in a tower. Oh, do. We are ready to move on ahead, and that little section off to the left, like that little hole right there, I was originally thinking that I couldn't get to. I'd have to come down from a top. But it occurred to me that maybe I can get to it from here. So we're gonna go find out. Going and finding out. Because how it occurred to me is that to get in that room, the door is on a very high ledge. And I figured, well, gee, we can't get up a very high ledge. It must be an exit only. Except that we have to fall into that room. So then I was thinking, and I was telling myself, well, if we have to fall, then height isn't really a big deal, is it? And nope. And then we can go into a room, and then we're in a room. Now I got a little door way up there, and there's really no nice way to get to it, actually. Grab poo block, set poo block. That is your method of getting up there. They give you all these blocks, though, and you really don't need that many of them. In fact, you could probably get away with doing it with less than even I did. And that gives us treasure map number 13, which is all of the treasure maps. All of them. We just need to find that place. We haven't seen it yet. And we can't get out either, so that means I need a poo block just to get out. Now, continuing on, we have to go up top. We have to go up in the tower that is of the belongingness of Patchouli. So we gotta backtrack just a little bit. This is all stuff that you have seen before. Only it won't be shortly. And then we get to drown for a little bit. I like not drowning. Not drowning, pretty great. You're not actually in any real danger of drowning in this room. If you do that. You can just wait here at the bottom and the water level will get down low enough before you drown. It'll get kind of close, but you're alright. Being alright. That's what Marissa does best. Almost fallen. She's also kind of good at it. And hey, a save point. Now these blocks you actually have to continuously jump on. If you just walk across them, they fall before you can do a thing. And since we've hit that switch, we can pass through this room, which takes us to this room. Now, this is kinda where, you know how the game's kinda been like, maybe a bit of a challenge up until now, but once you get used to it, it's alright. Well, this is kind of the point where, like, the last section was confusing, and I don't like going through that part of the tower again because I always get lost and I have no idea how to get to a specific room. This is the part that's a lot more straightforward, but also friggin' hard. Not only do they expect you to do fancy things with bombs, like right here, where you don't have to push it in like I do, but you have to set it down in that little corridor and then push it in. But they also expect you to do crap like weigh a switch down with a bomb. So yeah. And then here it's like, hey, a bomb. It fell, but it was a bomb. How are we supposed to do anything in this room with a bomb? Well, you do it by pressing switches in the right order, and that'll bring the bomb down. You really just have to hit the switches pretty much the same time the bomb would normally step on the switch. So as soon as the bomb lands on red, hit red. As soon as the bomb lands on green, hit green. That will do it for you right up until the end, where you have to hit white and then run back really quick to hit red again. And then once again, you've got to grab a bomb and weigh a switch down with it. Not quite what I wanted to do. You don't actually have to do this. It's like right there, so you really don't have to. But, yeah. And then we have to wait. If you can't blow that up another one. If you do, then, well, you can't get up there, can you? And the goal here is kinda to blow up that wall. And then we were in another room. Now, there are two options here. You want to go through the left to get a thing. But you kind of need to go through the top one to progress. So we have to get a bomb to the left one. So how exactly do we get a bomb to that left one? Do we go in that way? No. Do we go that way? Yeah, that's how we do it. Okay. Now, this is kind of the extent at how long you can hold a bomb before it blows up in your hand, so every block you can get counts. And then there was a potion. Whoa! Ooh. That wasn't so bad, now was it? Now, even this last part is a little tricky, because you wonder, gee, how am I supposed to get to that door? No, well, none of these work. Oh, maybe if I just jump over the bomb, it'll be easier to get to. And then there was this room, which I've gone through more times than I care to speak of. And I hate doing it, because I just have to wait here for them to line up. You can use a potion, but as many times as I've been through the room, you only get so many potions. And I don't like using potions anyway, because I'm kind of the opinion that... Okay, I'm on my star. I've done this in two different... I've solved this one in two different ways. There's a slower, safer way, and a quicker, faster way. This is the quicker, faster way. The slower way involves bringing the block down, you going back down, you weighing down the bottom switch with the bomb, while you run the block up top to set on this one over here. Oh. And that won't come down. Can I? I want to go down. Or I want to go up, technically. But, yeah, I want you to come down so I can go up. Hey, switch! Boop. Well, gee, that solved all my problems. Fly, Marissa. Weep. Boop, bop, beepity bop. Now we can go a couple ways. This here is the door that opened when we got these 6 broom fragments. But we can go in here, which is also a place. And there's a switch. Boop. Probably a good thing that we hit that switch now. Which brings us, for all practical purposes, to the end. This room is a multi-tiered puzzle. You keep returning to this room in different heights, in different locations, and you keep doing things. Now the first thing we have to do is get that block in the upper right corner. And you do that by... I had to think about this one for a little while, but if memory serves, you do it by pushing that in that way. And then waiting a little bit. And then pushing it down some more. Okay, now for my next question. Am I doing... Yeah, I'm doing this right. Oh, this is the confusing part. And this is kind of the part... This is actually kind of the part of the game where they figured, we've given you enough of those patchouli blocks to know that you can't jump on them. So when we don't give you patchouli blocks, expect to have to abuse that fact. They continue to do this several times. Now I just need to get in there. Which I think is gonna be going this way. Yep. I'd say at this point, Patchouli's not so much trying to kill you anymore, as she is just giving you some really hard puzzles. Now, pushing that down opened this up, and it's like, well, gee, that didn't help us at all. No, it didn't, but remember, this is a multi-tiered puzzle. The fact that that appears will become apparent eventually. Oh, I hate this room. White, red, green, blue. Right? White, red, green, blue. Okay, I seem to remember having to start on blue. Let's go ahead and start on blue and go from there. So there's blue, now we're going on to white. Now we're going on to red, so I need to push it. You'll notice I'm actually standing on the edge of the block so I can push it again. Where am I going? White, red, green, blue? Is that what I'm doing here? Green, green, green? Yes. No! Try that one again. Okay, so that goes down that way, then we're going this way. Then we're going this way. Then we're going... Then we're going... We're starting to remember. What I don't like about some of these puzzles, I shouldn't say what I don't like about them. Half the reason I do get stumped on some of these puzzles is a lot of the puzzles they actually make you do multiple times just to get around. So I've gotten a pretty good handle on those. Puzzles like this, though, I've only done once before because they only make you do it once. Okay, white, red, green. Maybe I go up, blue. No. Or maybe I go that... Ah, crap! I don't remember this one being this troublesome, though. I do remember you starting on blue. Red, green, blue, white. Let's try it this way. White, red, green, blue, white, crap, white, shoot, ah! Okay, green, blue, blue. Let's go back to this plan. White, red, green, blue, white, and then suddenly I was like not terrible at this anymore. What was I getting so confused about? I was doing it right like the entire time. I don't know. I gotta stop. I gotta stop. I just gotta stop. No, I need blue there. So I can push it in this and then never have to do this puzzle again. And then there was this room. Actually, you know what? Oh. There we are. I don't know what I'm doing, but it is clearly a thing of which I am doing. Oh man, I just need to get on that platform. Alright, alright, alright. Getting on platforms. Getting on platforms! Push, block off, push. Block off, push. Block off, push. Block off. Fly! Switch! Fly back! Crap! Did I just make that jump? Eee! Yes. By the way, yes you can. And then I'm never doing that again. Now there's another little item hidden down here. And it has also occurred to me that I can do this and go, hey, it's an extra life. Hey, it's an extra life. Hey, I still can't tell what it is, but it looks like it's an extra life. Pretty sure it's an extra life. A block. And not much else I can do in here. That is because what you have to do is you do from the down of here. Now this is also where they first kind of force you to learn the fact that when you fire your star, you can move, and the block and the item will switch places with wherever you are after you've done the moving. So I can fire this and then stand on the switch, and then the block lands on the switch. Which if you'd done that otherwise, you'd have just been trapped up there. Switch, switch, switch. Boop. Hit that switch so the door opens and we can move on. Pooh. No, not really. This isn't so bad. Hey, block orb. The block is actually right here. Yes. We can't go up there yet. Getting pretty late in the video. That's also upstairs. I'd like to not go upstairs yet. Okay, so I guess we're going this way. Ah, this little puzzle. I am in memory of this puzzle. It's actually not that hard. Because really, you have to get the block onto that thing in the center, which means you have to push it, which means you have to be above or below it. So you push it out of the way, and then you go, hey, how about that? I'm above it. Now we just have to wait. Wait and watch that block slide. There's also a switch up there. I should probably hit that switch at some point. That switch could be important. I just need to push a block first, because otherwise I gotta do all this waiting all over again. So, block pushing. And block pushing. Hey, would ya look at that? Boop. Yeah, that was actually kind of important. Good thing I hit that switch. Can't get up there because it's 3 blocks high, so we get to go back over here to this place that we were at before. That we couldn't do anything at before because it was all generally filled with pain and misery. And now we can just kind of walk across. Hey, good thing we hit that switch. Also, back to this room. Part 2 of our multi-tiered puzzle involves hitting that, so that goes away, so we can go over here and hit the switch. Which makes that appear, so we can go that way eventually. It'll all be useful at some point eventually. But we're going to have to see what that eventuality is next time, because right now my little jumping legs are getting tired and I think I'm going to sit down for a minute. Until next time, everyone, this here is, for all practical purposes, the final stretch. Until then.